Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to particularly recognize those people who have made this hall look very aesthetically inviting. If we had been here and we all sat down with only all green and this my color, this place wouldn't be so bright. But those who made it very bright, warmly welcoming, are the wives of our military officers, led by the President, Nigerian Army Wives Association, Ajia Yusuf Buratai. You are welcome to our state. Senior officers, both serving and retired, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I also take the opportunity to welcome our brothers from the United Kingdom who are all represented here today working with the Nigerian Army. It is on behalf of the government and the people of Oyo State that I warmly welcome to our ancient city of Ibadan the President and his representative, the Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, as represented by our own General Abayomi Olonisaki. I'm delighted to welcome all of you, as I've listed, to Oyo State. The theme of your conference, reappraising the Nigerian Army's operational efficiency in containing contemporary national security challenges, is very apt in our circumstance as a nation. While it is true that many security infractions currently assail our people, it is heartwarming that the Nigerian Army has been up to the task of defending our nation and its assets, and I will give them a distinction in this aspect. Your exploits in containing the Boko Haram insurgency in the Northeast through Lafiado are particularly noteworthy. So too are the many victories won for our nation against irredentist agitations in restive parts of the country. I therefore commend the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Muhammadu Buhari, the federal government of Nigeria, the armed forces in particular, and officers and men of the Nigerian Army for ensuring the security and unity of our dear nation. Yet, the need for a appraisal of the Army's operational efficiency cannot be more appropriate than at this point in time in our nation's history. It is therefore my hope that this conference will carefully examine the relevant issues that can help in developing appropriate personnel and resource deployment strategies. While we appreciate the choice of our state as the venue of this very important conference, let me with all humility confirm the appropriateness and suitability of your choice. After all, you are discussing intellectualism. We are the intellectual capital of Nigeria. Some people might wonder why I claim so. It is simply because the first university in Nigeria was established here, and therefore we still remain the intellectual capital of Nigeria. The Nigerian Army is becoming more and more very intellectual, and I solicit that we all support the Nigerian Army, particularly in moving towards modernity. Most wars, most engagements today are fought intellectually using technology. It's no longer how many men you have. It is more of how much technology you can apply. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, through the intervention of the Army in Oyo State, we have painstakingly restored peace and security to a state that was once regarded as a military garrison. And I remember one of our former presidents used to refer to Oyo State as a garrison. But today, we still remain a garrison of peace and security, supported by the Nigerian Army through Operation Burst in Oyo State. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not want to bore you with Oyo State. So I will just quickly say that in Oyo State, we have decided to build our modernization program on a foundation of peace and security for which the Army has supported us. On the German floor of that foundation, we intend to have infrastructural development, both social and physical. And when you go around Oyo State today, you could see the road networks we are building. We are not just building roads, we are making sure that all entries into Oyo State must be dualized. All entries into major towns and cities are dualized. And we are proud to say infrastructurally and socially, aesthetically, Oyo State is a better place than we used to have. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'd like to invite you to Oyo State that has that foundation as described, that has the German floor as described, that will be holding 5 pillars of development. And in any of these 5 pillars of education, which is technology driven, of social services, which is health driven, on what I call cultural services, because we are a potpourri of all cultures in Nigeria, being formerly a regional capital in Nigeria. So the 5th pillar of our program is to have what we call agriculture value addition to drive our industrialization. Hence, we have established new free trade zone, industrial park, small areas for businesses to grow, and a technical university to drive entrepreneurship. And we believe that in doing so, your coming today is a blessing for us. And your stay here for 1 week, I want you to take advantage of our hospitality and to make sure you please explore our famous places, our ancestral enclaves and social centers. Take time off your busy schedule and enjoy those centers, particularly Ibadan, being the potpourri of culture, to visit our amala joints, enjoy our gbegiri, enjoy our vegetables, so that by the time you leave here, you will not miss what makes us tick, and that is our hospitality. After all, as people say, body no be wood. Enjoy yourself and God bless.